You're looking live on tape from a beautiful morning here at Disney's Polynesian Resort. Today we're going to do something I haven't done since COVID, and that's dine at Ohana. Secondly, you've never had Ohana for breakfast, call me crazy. Today we're going to change that. We're going to dig into some Ohana breakfast offerings. Of course, we're going to hit the gift shop as it's one of my favorite, the Tiki Boutique, or the Boutique, something like that. Anywho, starting off strong this morning. Haven't had my coffee yet. Fair warning. Thanks for joining me. Let's get to it. Of course, you just love being greeted by the Tiki statue here in the lobby of the Poly. But right now we're gonna really quickly pop into Boutique. See if we find any new merch before we head on upstairs to Ohana. Enjoy a leisurely, all you care to enjoy breakfast. Of course, got your Hawaiian candies. They usually have a table. Yeah, it's right over here. They've got resort specific merch, which you know I love. They got some Turvis cups. I do like that shirt a lot. Cool wooden looking water bottle. Hospitality set, mugs. I like that shirt. See if we can't find that in our searches here. Hey, how are you? Good morning. Good, thank you. Good. Now, I always wanted this light, and I can't remember, it was something crazy, like $300 maybe. I don't see a price tag right off the top, and I don't feel like messing with it, but there's the shirt, 30 bucks, that's not terrible. Let's see if they have them. It says they do. Might catch that on the way out. Get your fuel rod station. Just got a new fuel rod in the mail the other day, so that crisis has been averted. Got a lot of Stitch merch, as you might imagine, over here. And there's my Tiki Room sign. I actually bought mine at Art of Disney, the Art of Disney store in Disney Springs. But doesn't look like much new in the way of new. Wow, already getting in the 4th of July merch. We were just talking about that. We're actually going to be doing, first time this year, we're going to be doing 4th of July at Epcot. Breaking news, we'll be doing, we're staying at Swan and Dolphin. I had some Marriott points are getting ready to expire, so we went ahead and booked that. So we'll take you along for that journey as well. But like I said, not much new here, but I do love this gift shop. It's one of my favorites. I think it's well themed, and I think they have a lot of great choices. So we're up here, the entrance to Ohana. They have a good waiting area. I remember this from where we ate dinner a couple years ago. You can do online check-in if you have a reservation. We just walked up to the host stand. There wasn't anybody there. Let them know we're here. They're going to give us a text when our table's ready. Super, super busy, as you might imagine. Oh, I'm getting like a wicked lens flare. But as you see, this little area right here I'm walking past is where they do the grilling of the steaks and shrimp and chicken for dinner. But like I said, this is the first time we're trying Ohana for breakfast. But yeah, very, very popular restaurant here at Disney, for sure. So right off the top, it hits you right when you walk in. The smell is amazing. It smells like coconut and pancakes and just syrup and like you would imagine Ohana smells. We have a really good seat. I'm actually looking at the pool area. I can see Space Mountain from here. I'll kind of turn you around and give you an idea. Grand Floridian off in the distance. Really, really good seat. but super, super busy, as I said earlier. So we're starting off with some homemade. It's good. So this is what all the meals start out with here at breakfast time. You've got homemade coconut pineapple bread, assorted fruit, and hog juice, which is pineapple, orange, guava. So we'll get into this, see what we think. This is kind of the starters. All the soft drinks, coffee, milk, juices, all that's included here for breakfast. People go crazy over hog juice. And while it's good, it's not my favorite. The fruit, it's fruit, but it's really, really cold, which I always look for as kind of like a sign of quality. Really, really good as well. And I'm being told from my girlfriend that the bread's not warm, and that's a... Hold on one second. People go crazy over hog juice. And while it's good, it's not my favorite. The fruit, it's fruit, but it's really, really cold, which I always look for as kind of like a sign of quality. Really, really good as well. And I'm being told from my girlfriend that the bread's not warm, and that's a... Hold on one second. All right, so here's that bread. See real big chunks of pineapple and coconut inside. If you've been here before, it's the bread they use for the bread pudding for dinner service. It's really, really good. It's soft, fresh. You can tell it's homemade. Really, really good. It would be better, admittedly, if it was warm or hot. I mean, it doesn't even have to be hot, but just a little bit warm. It's not cold. It's room temperature. Still very, very good. It's like almost like a Danish consistency, with cream cheese icing. I don't get a lot of strong coconut, but I definitely get more pineapple. You saw the big chunks of pineapple in the bread itself. All right, so here's what we're dealing with. Skillet, very similar to Trail's End. You can look under my channel list. Ezra Reviews did a full review of Trail's End. Somewhat similar skillet, but with the Hawaiian twist. We've got scrambled eggs, ham topped with a pineapple compote, pork sausage, biscuits, potatoes. And what would a breakfast be here on property without some, looks like Mickey waffles and Stitch waffles? I don't think I've seen those before. But all in all, it looks very, very good. We're gonna dig in and give this a try and let you know what I think. So just to confirm, it is a Stitch waffle. I don't believe I've seen these. It's new to me, but at any rate, this is my plate I've set up for myself. Got a little bit of everything. We'll dig into this and tell you what I think. All right, I'm gonna get into some of this food. It smells outstanding. Scrambled eggs. Try that ham. Super salty, really good flavor ham. Eggs is something going on. They're good. Something going on. I can't quite put my finger on. Very creamy. They're not overcooked, which I like. Huh. Girlfriend and I were just talking. trying to remember. I think this is the same exact price as Trails End. Trails End may have been $5 cheaper, $20. It's $25 for all you care to eat, plus your beverage. And I want to say we had to pay for the beverage at Trails End. Same clue. But the coffee here is way better. It's a Kona style coffee from Joffrey's. Try one of these sausage links real quick. Sausage. These are called Hawaiian style potatoes. Very well seasoned, very good, cooked perfectly. I like these as opposed to like the smaller version of these home fried style potatoes, because the smaller ones to me get very mushy during the meal. I like these, kind of hold their shape. Those potatoes are outstanding. And last we'll go with the waffle. My stitch waffle. Mickey waffle, different shape, different texture, but good nonetheless, and the syrup's very good as well. I want to continue getting into this and give you some immediate reaction, and as you always know, if you've seen any of my reviews, I like to let it kind of marinate, give it some real thought before I give it a final score. Just to give you an idea how good is the breakfast so far, we just ordered or I should say I ordered a second skillet. We didn't even consider that at Trails End, Fort Wilderness. So quality is way better here. Girlfriend brought up a good point. Even the Mickey waffles are fluffy. Normally you get Mickey waffles are hard or kind of crusty. These are soft and pillowy. So all the way around, so far so good. Get another skillet. Call me names here in the comments, I'm sure. Skillet number 2 on the way. Our server Rosa, absolutely fantastic, super friendly. She did confirm for us that the bread they use for breakfast is the same bread they use for the bread pudding for dinner. My girlfriend sniffed that one out, but Rosa, great job at Ohana for breakfast. All right, I think that's gonna do it. So here's my take from Ohana. One, I think that it is a decent value. It is a bit pricey. It's $25 for an adult, $14 for kids during breakfast. We kind of did this later in the day just to kind of as an experiment. I would not feel good about doing this and really early and then rope dropping and then going to fight the crowds at Magic Kingdom. But as an off day or a day where you're hitting a resort later, really filling up. I mean, kids, we just talked about, like, we're not going to be hungry for a while. So while it is, $100 roughly for a family of 4 with tip, you can almost think of it as your breakfast and your lunch to carry you through dinner, maybe a snack in between. Depends on, obviously, your appetite. And the quality was way better, we both thought, than Trails End at Wilderness Lodge. Overall, I'm going to give Ohana breakfast, I'm going to give it a 7.7. I think it's well earned. It was super, super busy in there. In fact, we were kind of laughing about it because they closed at 12 and they must have set another 30 guests after noon today. So make sure you have a reservation. And again, keep in mind that while it is a little bit more than your typical breakfast at a quick service or anywhere else, your quality is that much better, and that amount of food will carry you from breakfast all the way through lunch, so you won't even really need to worry about it. That being said, thanks for joining me. Glad you did. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you subscribe. And if you hated what you saw today, blame the... Such a beautiful day. I got nothing. Blame the fact that you're not down here at Ohana with me today. Thanks for joining me. As always, keep the parks clean.